In this video, we're going to talk about something many older adults don't hear often enough. As you move into your 70s and beyond, people may expect you to give up certain things: your time, your comfort, your opinions, or even your independence. You might feel pressure to always say yes, to always be available, or to adjust your life for others, even when it doesn't feel right. But here's the truth: there are 9 things you should never give up for anyone. Not for family, not for friends, and not for society's expectations. These 9 non-negotiables are the foundation of your happiness, dignity, and strength in your later years. They protect your peace, your confidence, and your health. And after everything you've done for others throughout your life, you deserve to guard these parts of yourself with courage and clarity. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. It helps us feel like one community here, learning together and supporting one another. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. Point 1. Your right to rest and leisure. As you reach your 70s and beyond, one of the most important things you must protect is your right to rest and enjoy your life. Many older adults feel guilty when they slow down, even though their bodies and minds have carried decades of responsibility. You may feel pressure to keep helping, keep moving, or keep saying yes, simply because you've always been the dependable one. But rest is not a reward. It is a need. And rest becomes even more important as you grow older. Too often, seniors push themselves to attend every family event, join every plan, or take on tasks they do not have the energy for. Some feel bad turning down a grandchild sports game or saying no to running errands. Others stay busy to avoid disappointing anyone. But here's the truth: you deserve peace, quiet, and unhurried moments. You have earned the right to slow down without apology. Rest is not laziness. It is how your heart, your joints, your muscles, and even your mood stay stable. Leisure is not selfish. It is part of staying strong, steady, and emotionally grounded. Something as simple as reading a book, sitting in your favorite chair, enjoying a slow walk, or listening to morning birds can refill your energy in ways nothing else can. Many older adults don't realize how much constant busyness steals from their health. When you overwork yourself, even in small ways, your body feels the stress, your sleep suffers, your patience fades, and your strength weakens. But when you protect your rest, you feel clearer, calmer, and more alive. So make your quiet time a non-negotiable. Block it on your calendar. Say "not today" when you need to. The people who love you will understand. And your body will thank you. Point 2. Your financial security. The second thing you should never give up for anyone, not even for the people you love the most, is your financial security. After 70, your finances are not just numbers in a bank account. They represent your independence, your safety, and your ability to make choices that keep you comfortable and confident. When you protect your money, you protect your future. And that is something no one else has the right to take from you. Many older adults feel pressured to help children or grandchildren, especially when a loved one is struggling. You may feel torn between wanting to support them and needing to protect yourself. Some seniors co-sign loans, give away savings, or reveal private financial information because they trust the people asking. Others feel guilty saying no, or they worry they will be judged if they put their own needs first. But once your savings are gone or your credit is damaged, rebuilding at this age becomes extremely difficult, sometimes impossible. Your money is meant to support you first: your medical care, your home, your daily comfort, and the lifestyle you deserve after a lifetime of hard work. You are not being selfish when you protect it. You are being wise. Any decision involving your savings, home equity, or retirement income must be made slowly, carefully, and without pressure from anyone. It is okay to help family, but only within a limit that keeps you safe. You should never feel rushed, pushed, or emotionally cornered into giving more than you can afford. And you never owe anyone private information like bank passwords, checks, or control over your accounts. Remember this clearly: your financial security is your shield. It keeps you independent. It keeps you stable. And it keeps you free to live your later years with confidence and dignity. Point 3. Your boundaries and personal space. The third thing you must protect, gently but firmly, is your right to personal boundaries and your own space. As you move through your 70s and beyond, some people may assume you have extra time, extra energy, or fewer needs. They may expect you to host family, watch grandchildren, change your plans, or adjust your daily routine just to fit theirs. But the truth is simple: your comfort matters. Your peace matters. And your home and personal time belong to you, not to anyone else. Many older adults struggle with this because they do not want to disappoint anyone. You might feel guilty saying no when a family member asks you for a favor, or you may hesitate to set limits because you fear it will cause tension. But when your days feel crowded, noisy, or interrupted, your body feels the stress. Your mind gets tired. Your joy slowly fades. And over time, your well-being suffers. Healthy boundaries are not about pushing family away. They are about protecting the quiet moments that keep you balanced and emotionally steady. It is okay to tell your loved ones that you need slower mornings, or that you prefer certain days to be peaceful, or that hosting guests is too exhausting now. It is okay to say, "I love you, but I need my own space today." When you respect your own limits, others learn to respect them too. And when you communicate clearly and kindly, most people understand. Your boundaries allow you to recharge, stay mentally sharp, and enjoy your days on your own terms. Point 4. Your health and well-being. The fourth thing you should never sacrifice for anyone, not even for the people who mean the most to you, is your health and well-being. Many older adults are so used to putting others first that they quietly push their own needs to the side. They skip doctor appointments, delay medications, ignore pain, or overwork themselves because they don't want to bother the family or disrupt someone else's plans. But your health is the foundation of everything. Without it, your independence, your energy, and your quality of life become harder to protect. You may feel responsible for helping your children, caring for grandchildren, or managing tasks around the house. But when you push your body past its limits, even small activities can start to drain your strength. Your heart, your joints, your balance, and your mobility all need consistent attention, especially after 70. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. Think of it this way: when you keep up with your checkups, take your medications correctly, rest when you need to, and nourish your body with good food, you give yourself the chance to stay active and independent for many more years. You also protect your loved ones from future worry, because they want you healthy too, even if they don't always say it in the right way. Sometimes the guilt of saying, "I can't today" or "I need to rest" feels heavy. But listening to your body is an act of strength, not weakness. Your needs matter just as much as everyone else's. And after a lifetime of supporting others, you have every right to place your well-being at the top of your list. Point 5. Your autonomy and decision-making. The fifth thing you should never hand over to anyone, not even to the people who love you deeply, is your autonomy and your right to make decisions about your own life. After 70, many older adults notice that others begin speaking for them, planning for them, or deciding what's best for them without asking. Most of the time, family means well. They want to help, protect, or make things easier. But good intentions should never replace your voice or your choices. Your autonomy includes everything from where you want to live, how you want to spend your days, what kind of medical care you prefer, what foods you enjoy, and even how you use your free time. You have lived a long life, full of lessons and wisdom. You know what works for you. You know what brings you comfort. You know what makes you feel safe, happy, and in control. That knowledge is valuable, and it should guide your decisions, not someone else's convenience. Sometimes the pressure is subtle. A family member may encourage you to move closer to them, switch doctors, stop driving, or change your routine because it fits their schedule. Other times, the pressure is more direct. And you may find yourself doubting your own judgment. But remember, you have earned the right to lead your own life, in your own way, on your own terms. It is perfectly okay to ask for advice, but it is just as important to say, "Let me think about it," or "This is what I prefer," or "This decision is mine." When you speak up, you remind others, and yourself, that your independence is still strong. Point 6. Your social connections and joyful relationships. The sixth thing you must protect is your right to meaningful social connections and joyful relationships. As you move through your 70s and beyond, friendships, companionship, and community become more important than ever. These relationships bring laughter, comfort, and purpose to your days. Yet many older adults feel pressured, directly or indirectly, to limit their social life because someone else disapproves, worries too much, or thinks certain outings are not necessary anymore. You may have heard comments like, "Why go out so much?" or "Isn't it too much trouble?" or "You don't need to see those people anymore." Sometimes family members, with good intentions, try to restrict your activities because they fear for your safety or think you should rest more. But cutting off joyful connections can create loneliness, which is harmful to both emotional and physical health. In fact, staying engaged with others helps keep your mind sharp, your mood lifted, and your heart strong. Think about the people who make you smile, the friend who calls to check on you, the neighbor who shares stories, the group you meet at church or community gatherings. These moments of connection are not small. They are life-giving. They remind you that you still belong, still matter, and still have a place in this world. No one has the right to tell you who you can see, where you can go, or how you choose to enjoy your social life. As long as you feel comfortable and safe, these relationships are your choice to keep. They are part of your emotional medicine, your support system, and your joy. Point 7. Your sense of purpose and identity. The seventh thing you should never give up, no matter who suggests it, is your sense of purpose and identity. As you move through your 70s and beyond, many people assume you should slow down, step back, or let go of the things that once made you feel alive. You may hear comments like, "Why are you still doing that?" or "Isn't it time to rest now?" And while rest is important, giving up your purpose is not. Your purpose is the heartbeat of your life. It keeps your mind sharp, your spirit strong, and your days meaningful. Purpose doesn't have to be something big. It may be your hobbies, your faith, your garden, your art, your music, your volunteer work, or even a simple daily routine you enjoy. It could be mentoring someone younger, teaching others, or continuing a passion you've had for decades. What matters is how it makes you feel, connected, useful, creative, or fulfilled. These feelings do not end with age. In fact, they become even more valuable. Too often, older adults are quietly encouraged to fade into the background. But you are not done. You still have wisdom to offer, stories to share, and a voice that carries meaning. Your interests, your skills, and your dreams deserve respect. And you have every right to protect them. Let no one convince you that you are too old for anything that brings joy or purpose to your life. The world needs your experience, your insight, and your light. When you continue doing what you love, you remind yourself, and everyone around you, that you are still growing, still learning, and still contributing in powerful ways. Point 8. Your right to dignity and respect. The eighth thing you must never give up, not for family, not for friends, not for anyone, is your right to be treated with dignity and respect. As people age, others sometimes forget that older adults still have opinions, feelings, and experiences that deserve to be heard. You may notice people talking over you, dismissing your choices, or treating you as if you are less capable simply because of your age. These moments can be small, but they can hurt deeply. And if they continue, they can slowly chip away at your confidence and sense of worth. You have lived through decades of challenges, lessons, and victories. You have guided families, worked hard, supported communities, and built a life full of meaning. That alone earns you respect. No one has the right to speak down to you, belittle your ideas, or ignore your preferences. Your voice carries wisdom, and your experiences shape the very people who may sometimes overlook you. If someone uses a condescending tone, makes decisions without asking you, or treats you as if your thoughts are unimportant, it is okay to speak up gently but firmly. You can say, "Please let me finish," or "I have something to add," or "My opinion matters too." You do not have to accept disrespect in any form, not at this age, not after everything you have done for others. Dignity is not something you earn and then lose with time. It is something that belongs to you throughout your entire life. And the older you get, the more you deserve to feel valued and included. Surround yourself with people who see your worth, listen to your stories, and honor who you are. Point 9. Your hope for the future. The ninth thing you should never give up, under any circumstance, is your hope for the future. After 70, many older adults quietly feel that life has slowed down or that their best years are behind them. You may hear comments like, "Why bother now?" or "Isn't it too late?" These words can make you question your dreams or limit your desires. But hope is not something that expires with age. Hope is what keeps your spirit alive, your heart open, and your days meaningful. Hope is not about big plans or dramatic changes. It's about believing that there are still good things ahead of you, new experiences, new joys, new connections, and new reasons to smile. Hope gives you strength when you wake up in the morning. It gives you purpose when you make decisions. It reminds you that your story is still being written, one day at a time. Maybe you want to learn something new, start a hobby, reconnect with someone, travel somewhere special, or simply create a peaceful routine that makes every day feel worthwhile. Whatever dream is sitting quietly in your heart, it deserves space to grow. Age does not close the door on possibilities. In many ways, it opens the door to a deeper, richer kind of living, one that is shaped by wisdom, gratitude, and inner strength. Do not let anyone talk you out of hoping for more. Do not let fear or judgment make your world smaller. Your future still holds beauty, meaning, and moments waiting just for you. Hope gives you the courage to trust that life still has gifts to offer. As we close this video, I want you to take a quiet moment for yourself and think about the 9 things we just talked about. Each one of them protects a part of your life that is precious: your peace, your independence, your confidence, your joy, and your hope. These are not small ideas. They are the foundation of a strong and meaningful life in your 70s and beyond. And you deserve every bit of it. Ask yourself gently, which one of these spoke to my heart the most? Maybe you want to strengthen your boundaries. Maybe you want to protect your health more carefully. Maybe you want to reconnect with your purpose, or value your rest more, or stand up for your dignity with more courage. Whatever it is, know that it is never too late to make a change that honors your well-being. We would truly love to hear from you. Share one thing you learned today or one change you want to make in your life moving forward. Your words might comfort or inspire someone else who is watching quietly and needs encouragement. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support motivates us to keep creating content that informs, empowers, and uplifts you. Thank you for spending this time with us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.